Welcome back, guys, to the show Build Break and Fix, brought to you by the Raw Coders. And today we have
Rawr,
me and I. How are we feeling today, Tori?
rawr. I'm feeling good, man. How are you?
I'm very good, very good. How's your day been?
Pretty good. It's today. I just took it a little bit easier since I did my interview, so I'm just kind of waiting back to hear if I got past that stage, and then I'll be right back into studying hardcore. So
Yeah,
just
fantastic.
regrouping today, I guess.
Right. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they will come back to you because normally they take a day or two to come back. So
Yeah.
review it happened this morning. So
Yes.
they'll probably
Yesterday. It's
okay
24.
yesterday. Right. So hang on, 24th or 6th?
Before it's been like more than 24 hours.
Okay, right. Yeah, I'm pretty sure
Counting,
they will come.
counting the hours.
Counting the hours. Yeah, I know that feeling, man. Was when I didn't have a job and I finally got an interview and the stages got passed. Every stage I went through, I was like, okay, what's the time
Yeah,
now?
yeah.
How
I
many?
read.
It's been
I
four
read.
minutes.
I did. I read your blog, your article about how you got into a tech job in Australia, and I remember you writing about how you like were in your car or something
Yeah,
when
yeah,
yeah, that's pretty funny, man. I'm glad it worked out for you.
yeah. It's just as in I tried my best, and I'm sure you tried your best as well, and I'm pretty sure as well that your best will be good enough. So just anticipate the call. They will call you back. I'm pretty sure about it.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Fantastic. So let's get the acknowledgement of the country and pay respect to our elders. So here goes. I begin today by acknowledging the traditional custodians of the land on which we gather today and pay my respects to their elders past, present, and future. I extend that respect to Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people here today. All right, that was good, nice and smooth. All right, so this time I can share the screen. So what we basically gonna do today is actually I'll recall what we did last time. That we managed to put the web app as in the front end on S3 and it was working fine except there was one bug, but there will be bugs still, and we will come back to them after this WebSockets functionality has been done. But so today the aim is to convert the URL of S3 into a custom one.
Okay.
Yeah, so which means that the URL at the moment that will be converted to what? Scrambler.rawcoder.dev.
Oh, okay. Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah. So every time someone visits scrambler.rawcoder.dev, they will see that page as in the index.html. No,
Gotcha.
sorry, the
Hmm.
home.html. Cool. So I will share my screen today and let's see what do we have in store for us today. Alright, I'm gonna get rid of this and open up my terminal.
So that's done with Route 53, right?
Yeah, so combination of Route 53 and CloudFront.
And okay, you're putting in CloudFront too. Cool.
Yeah, not that we need to at
You
this
might, man. You might.
stage, but I might. Yeah, I might. All right.
But you can do CloudFront like regionally, right? You can do it just in like Aussie.
Yes, that's what I plan to do
Okay, that makes
initially.
sense. Yeah.
Hmm.
Save you some dough.
Yeah, yeah. Ooh, thunder! I just saw
Oh, you
thunder.
too? It's gonna
Yeah,
be. Looks like it's gonna storm here soon. Oh, I hear
yeah,
it. Wow,
yeah.
it's loud.
Better.
Hear the thunder, man.
Actually, what I might do is I'm gonna close the balcony door. There we go. I don't
Oh
want to
yeah,
scare the viewers
the
away.
viewers. Bring the
Um,
thunder, man.
bring on the thunder, thunder, bring on the thunder. Have you
I'll
heard that
tell
song?
you. Yeah, yeah, all the time actually. Hey, Gekdev. So my story with that song is really funny because I wasn't very familiar with it until like
Yeah.
whatever, 3, 5 years ago when I started
All right.
flying around Southeast Asia and Indonesia. So I would often take
Yeah.
Air Asia. Are you familiar with Air Asia, the carrier?
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, that was like their theme song for like takeoff
Hmm.
and landing for man. I was like, why?
Insane.
Why? Why you want to play that song? Like, I'm on a flight. It's scary.
True, true. As in thunder, you're in the sky.
Yeah,
You're
I don't want
in.
to. I don't want to be thinking about thunder.
you're you're basically the closest to the thunder you can be at that stage, man.
So I thought it was weird.
Yeah, it is weird to be honest.
Yeah, I don't think it's like that anymore. Probably somebody else complained.
Yeah, yeah, it must be. I've just put on some background music. Is that loud enough?
It's good.
All right, cool. So let's get the ball rolling, shall we? There we go. Cool. Uh,
I'm gonna switch networks for a second. You might lose me. I feel like
Not that one, not that one. All right, so let's
I'm back.
sign in. Cool. I signed in into my personal account. We need to go to raw coders instead. All right, fine. I'll make you happy.
What's new, Gekdev? Not much. That's exciting.
uh, that's a really interesting response. No, that's exciting actually.
That's absolutely. You can totally leech off me. Be very happy to
True.
provide that for you. Just can't promise you that's gonna happen.
Yeah, true, true. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm
Thanks
gonna
for the
basically,
support, though.
yeah, cloud front. So let's create a distribution here. Actually, we might all need to We need to create distribution in Sydney. Oh, I didn't know that. CloudFront is global. Interesting.
Yeah, it's for the global CDN basically, or regional, ever
Right,
you
right.
want it.
I see. Okay, so name is that one. Yeah, that's fine. Don't use OAI. What does OAI stand for? Open
Oh,
Access Identity?
oh man, I forget. I forget. It has something to do with being able to. Oh man,
Restricted access. So
restrict
origin
S3.
is origin access identity.
Oh yeah,
Interesting.
it's for S3 permissions, I think.
hmm So do we want that? Okay, must be allowed. Don't use origin access identity. Yes, use or can restrict access to only. No, no, we don't want that. Uh, add custom header, enable origin shield. No, just want it to be default. Cache. No, viewer HTTPS. Redirect HTTP to HTTPS. Yeah, that's exactly what we want. Get HTTP methods. Get head option. I think ours would be this one, isn't it? Oh, it's been a while. Um, restrict viewer access. No, I don't want to restrict that. Caching recommended for S3 yet. That's fine. View request, no association, that's optional. Settings, use all edge location best performance. Yeah, I want all the edge locations, which is fine. I don't want WAF. Cause I need this one. ACM. No, no, no. I don't need
How
this
much
one.
would it cost if somebody tried to like DDoS your serverless application?
No, I don't. Really, Tori, really. Worst case scenarios always, eh? Worst case scenarios. Come on, man. Be positive. We got this. We got this.
Is that like a runaway situation where you're like, nah, my name's not Zane anymore. The creditors don't know me.
That would be funny though, honestly, if that happens. All right,
That's why you got that
origin.
WAF, dude. That WAF is going to protect you against DDoS.
hmm Okay, cool. So this is there. Use all edge locations. So now it's deploying at the moment. I think that it takes around few minutes to as in propagate.
Yeah, I heard CloudFront can take like 5 to 15 minutes sometimes.
Mm. All right. In the meanwhile, we will go to Route 53. Are you laughing?
Gekdev says
Why?
Zane probably thinks WAF is a kind of cereal.
Oh, he's making me hungry now, to be honest.
Hey Zane, I have a question for you. I got a message
I have an answer
from.
for you.
Okay, perfect. I'm looking for answers. So I got a I got a message from StreamYard, like
Uh-huh.
from to invite me to the team. But then when I
Yeah.
clicked on it, it said this is not a valid invite or something.
Oh, yeah. I was gonna talk to
Was
you
that some
about
type of
that.
insult?
It wasn't an insult. It was just kind of a change of mind Because
Okay, yeah.
I
It was an insult then. Gotcha.
no. So so what happened was who's this?
Uh, just
Oh,
ignore
your
him. He's
parent,
gonna stop.
your parent.
No,
I thought you were you're playing with a doll.
it's a frog.
Ah, I see. And when you have a frog as well.
He's
Interesting.
I don't he's I don't own him. He just lives around.
Okay, cool.
Imagine I took an interview once when one of those things went off and I'm interviewing. I'm like, sorry, that's a frog.
That would be hilarious, to be
No,
honest.
that happened to me like last interview at the other company.
Oh,
I was talking to the PM in an interview, and I'm like, yeah, that's a frog.
oh, really?
Yep.
Interesting.
It doesn't matter if you're inside, anyways. It's so loud. Even if I had four walls,
Yeah.
GecDev, it's not gonna help me against them.
Okay, so simple routing. Yeah, that's fine. 300 millisecond. 300 seconds. Yes, company. Yeah, that is good. I'm not entirely sure that if this is the seed name, because what I do know about seed name is that we only use this if we are actually pointing another domain to our domain, which is the case here, which is why I've actually used this. But let's see if this works.
Where'd you get the? Did you get the domain from Route 53?
Yeah. Oh yes, I no, I didn't. I got
Oh,
it from, where was it? Mm, Name something.
oh, Namecheap.
Yeah, yeah, name cheap.
The old, the old yes no. Yeah
Okay,
nah,
so try
yeah nah,
this.
yeah
Yeah,
nah,
no, yeah, no.
nah
That's a
yeah.
pure Australian thing. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
nah, nah.
my
Yeah,
buddy
nah.
who's he's like a civil engineer. He taught me that one.
Oh,
Yeah nah,
yeah, nah.
yeah nah.
Okay, let's have. Okay, that didn't work. I'm pretty sure it can't be that simple because last time
I
I
think
did
it's
it, it wasn't that simple.
pretty
Actually,
easy.
let me see if it's in cloud. Access denied. CloudFront.
CloudFront denied you.
It says access denied for some reason in CloudFront. Why? Origin.
But
How did I do?
the bucket itself is publicly accessible.
Yes. Why?
It must be part of the configuration.
I think so.
Like one of the HTTPS head, cache, restrict viewer access, no. Caching,
Okay.
uh
Additional
huh.
settings. Smooth streaming. We're not doing that.
No,
Don't need that.
no.
Yeah. Hang
Uh,
on. Why not just Google it? When visiting when visiting cloud. Uh, free, okay, is access denied. Access denied. If you want, yes. By default, it has all of that. So correct cloud but with no policy. Update. Make public. Create a current web distribution, origin domain, selects my bucket from, yeah, restrict bucket access, original, create new identity, grant read permissions.
Yeah, drop this in the chat too. That's from
What's that?
That's from Route 53.
Okay, we need
Actually,
this. Hmm?
uh,
What?
nothing. Sorry, never mind. The old yes no.
Okay, to cloud, yeah, origin, enter the bucket. Yeah, we did this for sure. Here, actually, is
The,
this it? Is this really it?
yeah, it's probably the origin.
Yes. I'm just gonna check if that is the case.
I was thinking after reading that, I was thinking that's probably the issue.
Mm,
What are you
come on,
trying
give
to
me.
do?
I'm trying to get the URL.
You can't
uh,
just you can't click it. It won't give it to you there. You can't drag it and highlight it.
I can't. I can't. No, no, I can't. And I'm not gonna type it. No
Um,
way. Actually, how about if
that's
I
just
just?
that should
Mhm.
be in your S3 bucket though, right? That is just
Yes.
your S3 bucket.
Yes, I'm pretty sure that is.
What was that sigh
Okay.
about?
It wasn't a sigh, it was my way of saying work, work, work.
It's never simple, man. You knew that. You knew like I was like, oh, we're gonna do this today. Okay, here we go.
There we go again.
Hmm. I thought we'd be working on the client side, which I'm more comfortable in, and then I'm like, sweet, easy day.
Until Zane surprised
Nope.
you. Block all public act. Block all off. Yeah, so this is fine. Block all public acts. No, I don't want to do that. Um, where's the thing? Just want the URL.
For the
Bucket
bucket,
version. Yeah, the URL of the bucket.
uh,
Where did it go?
isn't it? Yeah,
Stuff.
right there
Oh,
at the
here we go.
bottom. Can you share that in the chat too?
Yeah.
That,
Anyway,
that way,
there we
I
go.
can see if it also works for me.
Yeah, that would be good. Uh,
Hey, how come like other like excuse me, like Thanesh can highlight messages from the chat, but I can't? Is it because I'm a guest?
which chat? Private chat, you mean?
Like, you know how you can bring up somebody like GekDev says something, I can
Uh
like
huh.
bring it up on the screen. I
Yeah,
can't
and
I can't do that.
you can't highlight it.
No. I don't think I have permissions.
Are you sure you can't? Because when he used to do that, he didn't have permissions either.
Oh, yeah, weird. I can't. Oh,
Or is,
you
or
guys
is
really
it,
don't like me.
or is it because, or is it because me and Fanesh have Macs and you have Windows?
Oh,
That
that's it,
might be the
dude.
reason.
That's it. Mhm. Mhm.
No, man.
Problem solved.
Is your
That's it.
is it not allowing you though? I'm
Just to
serious.
do whatever. Just to, yeah, like I've never been able to do that, and I never asked until today. But it's cool. I don't know.
That's
Whatever.
actually weird. I'm gonna probably research on that because yeah, I did give Finish the admin access yesterday only. That's because it was his day to come on, but then I forgot to assign the admin access to you. So this is what I'm gonna be doing. So every day I'll probably be switching the access. But
Okay.
it's really weird that how you can't copy from the private chat. But are you sure it's not comments that you're trying to copy?
Like copy comments. What do you mean? You
Do you want to share your screen?
sure?
All right. All right.
So
So what are
yeah,
you
this
trying to copy?
this is my screen on the side, right?
Yeah.
So I got the comments. I got the private chat, right?
Yeah.
Comments, private chat. So how do I
Yeah.
like highlight somebody's chat message like get dev?
You can't do all the comments, and neither can I.
So
You
how does
can't do
how do
highlight
those guys
comments.
do it?
Who?
Like yesterday, Dinesh like pulled up a comment on the screen or something. Like here inside the stream.
Do you mean as in like
Yeah,
this?
exactly. How do you do that?
Ah. Okay, yeah, then that is kind of an admin privilege then. Because as
Oh,
an admin,
okay.
so what's
You
gonna
don't trust me.
happen? No,
You
but
trust me.
I still can't understand that why is it not allowing you because I only gave Finish admin access yes yesterday only.
Okay. I see. That makes sense because I
Before that
saw.
he didn't have it.
I think
Mhm.
he did it yesterday, and I was like,
Ah, okay,
"Oh,
right.
so it's not just me, or I mean, it's just me now."
Right. Yeah, so what's gonna happen because
Bullied
we
on
have
this show.
actually got the basic plan for for StreamYard now. So we
Oh, you
are
did.
allowed
Cool.
one more admin. So I'm gonna be switching between you and Finish as in
Or you don't have
every
to
day.
switch then. Whatever, it's fine.
Nah, man, it doesn't sound fair, and
Oh,
being fair is the highest thing. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna share my screen and um yeah. Okay, cool. So where were we? We were doing this. Okay, yeah, that's fine. And then redirect HTTP. Yeah, set cases into caching disabled. Caching disabled.
oh, it's not it.
Caching disabled. Okay. Now if we finish, check if there's a typo in some recorder.dev. What can this be? Recorder.dev. Is it really this simple? Actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna research it. Point 153. Point 153 to traffic to an evident contribution, yeah. Prerequisites, that's fine. IPv6, check whether they are enabled for the unit to create two illicit records and one to root to. Oh, it needed to be IPv6. If you haven't already add one or two. These are the domains such as and subdomains then you would want to.
Looks like you don't use the C name either. You use the A record.
Interesting. Then I have.
That was definitely on part of my exam. I just didn't remember it until I read it again.
So it's A record. Cool. Interesting. Can't believe I forgot that. Bad request value is not valid IP4. I thought because A record is when you have to assign an IP address in this part here, but we're not assigning an IP record. We're assigning the URL. Actually, I'm gonna go to my personal account where my blog is hosted because everything is actually set up over there. So we can just be a bit of a copycat and check. Route 53.
Some Convar64 made a comment that's potentially helpful. It said there shouldn't be a protocol in the CNAME value, by the way. Thank you.
Oh, thank you, Canva. That really helps. So
No
so
HTTPS.
yeah. So this is an example. Yeah, right. That's my fault. It's been a while. I worked with this kind of an architecture, so yeah. Cafe. There we go, and that would be 3. Okay, cool. So let's go to Route 53 and get rid of our protocol, and hopefully it works then. Okay, so if we do that, and then save it, in 60 seconds, right? Cool. So we can record
No,
for
that's
60 seconds,
forever.
right?
Let me count. It says, I'm just reading the documentation too.
So,
to use CloudFront to distribute your content, blah, blah,
60
blah.
seconds set.
So CloudFront assigns a domain name to the distribution, something .cloudfront.net.
Of course
And
not,
then
because we need to check why is this coming as access denied first. Access. Okay, so
it says if you want to use a domain name like your own custom,
yeah,
use Route 53 to create an alias record, so a record that points to your CloudFront distribution. So you need a record with the CloudFront address.
I get it.
Sniffas.com.
So this would probably be an A record, and the alias would be this. Ah, right. I say, yeah. So coming back now.
I don't have a concrete example, but I'm assuming that's what they mean.
Choose
Jeez, I learned a lot about this. I
distribution.
already forgot.
You're not the only one, man.
Well, I think I did this like once or twice. So
Please sign in again. Okay, so this is our precedence pattern. The default path that determines request applied to cache behavior based on the URI. Yeah, okay, that's fine. So why is restrict viewer access? If you restrict viewer access, viewers must use CloudFront signed URL. No, we're not doing that. Cloud. Actually, what I'm gonna do is take a bit of a shortcut here. Error access denied. Cloud front. Cloud access denied. Okay. So open cloud front and bucket. Choose origin. Yeah, that's fine. Review the domain name and then determine the format. Okay, yeah, that's fine. We have this. If your distribution is using a website, but verify the access to avoid deny error. Objects in bucket must be publicly accessed. The bucket policy must allow get as free object. For URL, if the browser access to grab allow public read access for all objects in the bucket. Okay, here we go. You can just type do this one and give
is it a 403 error? Is that what it is?
yes,
Okay.
access denied.
Yeah, we're googling why does the website not work. Yes.
Why doesn't AWS website doesn't work? That's what we could. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna go into policies and apply some policies. Uh, there we go, get object, and this would be Tumblr content. Cool. This would be alright. Save changes. Okay, shall we try now?
Let's give it a go.
Actually, this one first. No. Alright, what are we missing? What are we missing?
So what did you add? Extra permissions to the bucket?
I just added this policy here. The bucket policy changes.
Okay.
It just allows a public read and get
Yeah.
object version and everything.
And the
Actually,
bucket is public, right?
yes, it's public.
Right, because I can use it. What am I talking about? Huh, that's weird, man.
I think it might be as in the CloudFront doesn't have access to this. Actually, let me go back. Uh, allow public read access in one of the. So if I do,
What's the URL for CloudFront that you have there? I mean inside of the cloud. Jeez, give me out. What's
must allow the bucket policy must allow this one. So, public read access. Review the bucket policy statement for that object. With the bucket policy platform, public read access, then the AWS account that owns the bucket must also own the object. So it is the reading of the things. Properties. Bucket hosting static. Yeah, so that is working. App permissions, edit.
what's the URL you have in the CloudFront console? Is it that website? No, I mean in the console itself.
Oh, the console.
Dude, you got to use the website one. You got to use the website URL. That's the REST endpoint.
So you're saying if I try
Yeah,
to
look at
exit,
look at the top of the doc. It says REST endpoints use this format. Website endpoints use this format.
where's the dock?
The 403 doc. Yeah, you were just on it, dude.
Ah, my
The
we
403
are
doc, the
going.
one about the 403 error. No, no,
This
no.
one?
You're the one you were just reading. I'm using an S.
Mm-hmm.
Here, I'll drop it in the chat. You were just reading this one. The private chat, I guess. I can't add it to the public chat.
I'm not thinking straight, to be honest.
That's cool. That one. So read the top where it says REST API and then website website endpoints. I think you need that S3/website/US East 1. And if you look at your
This one.
CloudFront, yeah, if you look at the CloudFront URL you put in there, it doesn't. It only has it's the REST endpoint. I think maybe that's the issue.
Okay, so basically what I tried to do is I tried to. Okay, so yours.
See the origin? Yeah, yeah, yeah. I
Mhm.
think it needs that website your part.
Over here.
Do you see the example in that 403 page?
Yes.
And then see how it says website? No, go. Yeah, right there. It says website/US East 1.
Yes. So I think what's happening here is that I'm trying to do something else. So what I'm actually trying to do, I'm trying to point my S3 to the CloudFront distribution, and then use the CloudFront distribution to actually access the website.
I thought this I thought this article is for cloud. This article is specifically for CloudFront and S3 though.
This one.
Yeah, yeah. I think that might be the problem because you're like getting a 403, and maybe it's because you're trying to use the REST endpoint. Do you want to just amuse me and see if that works?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Cool.
Amuse
So,
me.
so you're saying that use where is it?
Back in the CloudFront console?
Yeah. Use this one, is it?
Yeah, I think you need to change it to website, like website S3/website.
Really? Okay, we can try that one too. Um, I closed it again.
For
Um,
example, Zane, if you look at, I'm dropping in the private chat, the current
yeah,
address for the website includes that S3/website/GP/Southeast
yeah,
Asia 2.
yeah.
So try dropping that into the CloudFront. Well, without, yeah, I think
Hang on a minute. I'm just okay.
you're
Right.
doing good, man. You're doing good.
So, what was that? Okay, so we need to go back to the URL, and so this is it. So we need to use this part here.
I think you can just drop in our URL for our website. I think you can just do exactly that, right? Like the one I put in the private chat, isn't it the same as the S3 bucket? It is the S3 bucket address.
Yeah, it is the S3 bucket address because
Okay.
if this is the bucket, then it, it will work. Oh look, it will work. No doubt about that. But what I was trying to
No,
do is, mhm.
I mean for CloudFront, you put that into CloudFront, and then you go to scrumbler.roarcoders.dev, and hopefully that works too, right?
Yeah, but it was there already.
If you
It's
if
there.
you take a close look at that URL, that doesn't have the website part. It just has S3, so that's for the REST endpoint. I think, but in the article, it talks about how if it's a website, it needs that endpoint.
Okay, so basically,
Or is
what's happening here is that we're not trying to point the endpoint of S3 to CloudFront. We're basically trying to point the bucket to CloudFront, if I'm understanding it right. No, 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 sorry. Ignore me. Ignore me. That wasn't right. Because the only thing that I've got this here because it shows in the drop down.
oh, so it doesn't let you configure that.
No.
Oh, okay, my bad. I'm confused by the article then.
There has to be something. Hang on a minute. If your distribution is using a REST endpoint, see, I'm using REST API endpoint. Why am I getting? Why is this one? API endpoint.
Well,
What's
here in the article, it says if you don't want to allow public access to your S3 objects, then change your configuration to use the REST endpoint of as the origin of your distribution. So maybe if you refresh the page because you've allowed public access, maybe you'll see the new endpoint. Because maybe did you have it private or something? The
Mm-mm.
bucket or the
No,
object?
no,
That's weird.
nothing was private.
So, I mean, the way I'm reading the article could be totally wrong, but it seems like it should have that website. Otherwise, you're using it as a REST endpoint, and that's like so you can have restricted access to objects, which is weird because you don't want that. This is a website. It's not like it's not like some image or something. It's like only authorized content, blah 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 stuff.
Yeah, yeah, I get what you mean, but I'm not understanding it because here, if it was that case, then it should allow us to edit it, but it's not
I
even
found an even better article from AWS.
okay.
And Gekdev asked, sorry, Gekdev didn't get to your question. He said, have you finished your onboarding, Zane? It's very important. He needs to start coding.
Yes. So what's happening here is that I've set up my dev machine finally and got all the access required for development. So tomorrow I'll be asking as in another dev who's been in the company slightly longer than me to as in check what other good tasks that I can have as a starter, as in just to slide in the code base and have a feel for it, but still as in fix boxes and introduce tiny features just for a test. So I'm pretty sure it will start from tomorrow, Gag Dev. But the training would be as in parallel because it's it's too much content.
Good luck, Zane.
Thank you very much. Bucket policy master. So, no.
Uh, better
Hmm?
learn how to code Hello World.
True, true. I still don't know how to do that, to be honest.
in the in the private chat, I found a more specific article talking about S3 and CloudFront and how to set it up step by step,
That would be
like in
really
kind of plain English.
how to use the server hosted. Okay, cool. So let's do this.
I think option two
Yeah.
after the first one is the one you want, where it's anonymous public access.
Oh, it said create new origin access identity.
That's
We
if you
didn't do
want.
this.
If you that's if you want the access restricted. Do you want
No,
restricted
no,
access?
we don't want that. No.
So option two
So,
is the public one. If you see at the bottom of your screen.
okay.
Yeah, and all we got to do
Well,
is just check those boxes if we did everything. But
yeah.
if you notice the static, yeah, it says yeah, whatever. You'll get there. You'll get there.
Yeah.
Like 2 and 4 says that the endpoint should.
From setting, copy the endpoint without deleting that one. The format is Then you need this endpoint, this form for the latest step. Okay, so essentially we need to copy that endpoint which you were saying,
It's
add the
funny.
bucket point. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, on four it says no. Don't select the bucket from the drop-down list. The drop-down list includes
Ah,
only S3 REST API endpoints that aren't using the configuration. It's
right.
helpful, but it would be nice if they had a little note, right?
True, true. Okay, then in that way, we'll just get rid of this distribution and start again. Okay, choose origin bucket. That no 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 no. Do we want this one? That's free. So wait, that one X website access, and then go to. There we go. Okay. Name is that. Added a no.
Gekdev laughed at us for deleting everything.
I guess I
Fresh start,
shouldn't have
fresh
done
start,
that.
fresh start, fresh start.
Press start. Compress. Yeah, yeah, that's fine. Get head. No, I don't want disable caching. Response. Yeah, that's fine. Shall we try this? Let's do this.
Gekdev said, please format your PC, Zane. Fresh start. Reinstalling OS is optional.
Oh, it makes me laugh. All right, let's see.
Moment of truth? Is
This
this the
is
moment of
what.
truth?
Add a bucket policy that allows public read to
You did
bucket
that,
that you
right?
created. Yeah, I did this. Not today, but yesterday. Let me just check. Create bucket. Enable. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Edit public. Yeah. Ah, here we go. Ground public formats. Copy the bucket policy. Let's give it this as well. Bucket name is that. Allow get object.
Didn't you already do that?
Um, it was in the properties, but not in the Oh,
Bucket
it is
policy?
there.
Yeah, yeah.
It is there. Anyway, yeah, forget
Is
that.
it the same? Is
So
it the same though? Like get object, right? It's get object, right? Yeah, you're
public
good.
read. Yeah, it's not the same.
Oh,
Um,
oh,
I'm
good
really
catch.
glad
Good
I've
catch.
listened to you. Brilliant, Tori. Brilliant.
Oh, I'm great at. You know why I'm good at this? I make a lot of mistakes.
And that's how we learn.
hmm I learned how to try to stop making mistakes
That would be
by
a
being
brilliant idea.
careful.
Okay, it's still being deployed. In the meanwhile, we can turn our root. Alias to CloudFront. Yeah, there we go. Was this the one, right? D2, yes. Resolve, no, don't need that, don't need that. Simple routing. Cool. Now let's try that. Okay. And it has our CloudFront being initiated. Wow, this is taking long.
Of course. Well, if it works, great. Then
Of
we're
course.
done
Yeah,
for now.
perfect. Yeah.
Did you get
Wow.
the split keyboard, Zane? Have you been checking out that gear so you can be a true keyboard warrior?
I checked it out,
No
but
mouse. No
it
mouse.
yeah, and no mouse. But it won't fit on my table though. That's the only problem.
Really? Then get a new
Hmm.
table.
Too broke. Too broke. Sponsor us.
Maybe you can find a table company to sponsor us, sponsor this channel. Standing
Yeah.
desk uh,
So we can get
company.
free
Free standing
desks.
desk. Ooh, that sounds nice, man. I miss my standing desk at home. Oof.
Did you have
It's
one?
huge too. It's like it's like
Interesting.
huge too. It's great, and it just has a little lever instead of the
Mm-hmm.
electronic ones. Those ones are dumb. It just has a little lever,
Mm-hmm.
and then I just pull on it, and then I can just go up and down with the desk. It's
Ah,
so
that's a
nice.
pretty
It's
cool
so
one.
nice because I get really tired
Mhm.
of sitting.
Yeah, that would make sense completely, man. As in, software devs, all they do is basically sit, isn't it?
I mean, a lot of people these
And
days, you work in
type,
an
hit
office,
keyboard.
anything,
Mm,
you sitting on your butt all day.
exactly.
So you stand instead, and then you get varicose veins.
Mm-hmm. Oh, hilarious, hilarious. Oh, come on. Okay, here we go. So this is done. The moment of truth is about to come. Shall we do the
I
honors?
hope so, man. Yeah, you do the honors. You did all the work.
No, man. We did all the work.
I just sat here and screamed.
What
That's too
if I
bad.
do it with this?
But new problem, right?
Oh, right. I see.
Oh, so CloudFront is working. That's cool. So
CloudFront.
maybe it's just Route 53, like the C name or something. It's probably that. It's
Yeah,
probably this.
that's exactly what I'm thinking.
And actually, in that article, it said in step 7 to use C name and point to your CloudFront distribution's domain name.
I thought so. That would have been C name. What?
So,
Okay, never mind.
so
Oh, here we go.
you take the CloudFront URL, which has that like cloudfront.net, and you use a C name to point at it.
Yeah. So in that.
GetDev also says you can also sit down while delivering kebab Zane.
He wants more kebabs now.
Man, it sounds good. I'd be
Yeah.
in the mood for that.
Okay, let's try this
Oh, it
one
just
now.
made me hungry, actually.
You gonna order kebabs? No.
Nah, I already have. I have food I made earlier. I'm gonna eat it.
Okay.
Chick. What is it? Chick.
I think it might take a bit of time to erase it.
What was that? What was that dish you were eating? Chicken and
And what?
chicken and something. Chicken and pancakes. Chicken and.
Yeah,
I think I'm gonna have some
chicken
chicken and
pan.
pancakes tonight. Get
Interesting.
a get a victory kebab when you get the job. I will buy everybody a victory kebab.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
I'm looking forward to it.
it's gonna be green like the color of Shopify.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So, is the best practice to click on produce
Is that a salad icon?
and
I can buy victory salads too.
don't select the bottom from the third. Okay, no. It's best practice to use of course select custom SSL certificate. You can
We don't
choose
need that
the
though. That should be optional.
best practice to because we are redirecting HTTP to HTTPS. That
It's a
might be the
frog.
reason why we need it.
Oh, sorry, it's so small. I can't see that it was a frog. Frog kebab. Oh, frog kebab. Great idea. Okay, if I get the job at Shopify, you guys are all getting frog kebabs.
No thanks. I'm so sorry.
Um,
You
I
guys enjoy it.
That's my promise. I will stick to my word. You will get a frog kebab on your doorstep, Zane. Okay. No, unfortunately, I cannot stay here when I get the job because the job's in the U.S. So I gotta go
Yeah,
there.
that's pretty good, though, isn't it?
What?
That you're gonna move to the US,
I mean,
your home country.
sure, sure. Why not? I mean, not my idea, but it's fine. I'll do it.
What? What?
Dude, I have to leave. I have to leave a lot of things here. It's gonna be really sad. So I don't even like thinking about it, to be honest.
Right, I see. That makes sense, though.
But you just gotta roll with the punches.
Hmm, true. That's it, man. That
You only
is
have to leave
it.
3 walls behind. That's true. That's why, because it's easier to get dev. Imagine if you had 4, you'd have a whole extra wall to deal with.
Imagine the weight of the luggage when you go to the airport.
Hmm.
All right, let's leave it
We're
here.
calling it. We're
Yeah,
calling
we're
it.
calling.
Well, we
Oh,
got. I think we got close. I think we just need to update some stuff in Route 53, and
yeah,
CloudFront's
that's it.
working, so that's
Yeah,
great.
which is fantastic. And in that, we can just keep on forging on as long as the Route 53 starts to work. So, which is fantastic. All right. So, do you want to do the honest story?
Sure. So today was pretty interesting. We set up CloudFront and almost got there with Route 53, but we got CloudFront working to host our static S3 files, which is the front end of the website.
That's brilliant. Short and precise. All right, guys. If you want to see us, as in actually getting the getting the custom domain working, check us out tomorrow, same time, same place, and
A different task.
that's the one. All right, guys. Have a good night. Cheers.
Thanks,
Bye
everyone.
for
Have a
now.
great night. Thank you.